Hello, this is Kay Horn with Inner Light Art. I have another little UFO or UFP, it's unfinished project here, canvas that I am going to go ahead and use up paint from the last project that I was working on. So what I have in mind is to do a sunflower in the corner here. I've got a little underpainting going on that I did a long time ago, and now I am just moving forward with to try to create a sunflower in the corner of this canvas. So let's see what we can do with that and how we can make that work. I'm going to make some petals here in just a second to hopefully we'll see how those are going to work out. And I'm trying to just use up the paint that I have on my my palette here. So I need something darker. I think that I'll go with the copper and see how that works, and then we'll go through and redefine it. So let's see if we can make this. Make some petals like a sunflower. It may not show up on this background, but I thought I'd just give it a shot to see what we can create with this extra paint going on here so that I don't have to waste my paint. Let's see what this is, see if we can get a petal going on here. So this is just the underpainting of the petals. So a little blue in there will do. Create a little shadow. Let's do this over here on this other one. Okay, so this is just the underpainting, keep in mind. So it's not going to look so great. Until we go back and redefine it and go over it again. I'm just trying to use up the paint that I have on my palette, so this is going to be a little bit of everything. Yeah, let's just do that. Then we can go over top of it with a lighter color, but at least I'll have something representing the sky. A little bit of blue, although it looks dark and stormy right now. But we can fix that later. We'll go over it with something else. Okay, let's continue around and make some more petals here. Just want to keep painting. I just want this to be a happy painting, because the painting that I was working on before, when I was using these paints, I didn't quite get it finished. I was getting frustrated with it. So I just wanted to move on to something else. And I had another one of these little canvases that I had begun a long time ago. It's a UFO or UFP, unfinished object or unfinished painting that I'd had. And so I just wanted to grab this canvas and see what I can do with what I've got left over on my palette, and thought, okay, just turn that camera on and see what you can do. So here we are right now doing this, and I think what I'm going to write on this is I am joyful, although I'm kind of frustrated right now because that other one just was not working. But here we go, we're gonna make it work and use up this paint while we're at it. So I have this purple. What we're going to do with this purple, add a little bit of that in here. So that'll show through into yellow and orange as we just want to use this up. Whoops. Whoopsie. Just bigger petal than what we had before. Everything is an embellishment opportunity. The purple's kind of fun. It's different. Oh, there we go. Now we got some chunks going on. Got some texture for sure with that. Okay, we've got this other one a little down here we need to work on. I'm going to add some more over here because I'm really liking that more than I thought I would. And you can see that acrylics dry darker than what you thought they would. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in a little space down here. We got too much space down at the bottom of these. There we go. It's getting better. Definitely before we go over top of this with another color, with yellow in particular, if we go over top of yellow with this purple here, we'll just make brown, and so that'll give us a definitely altered background for these flowers. We want them to be bright and cheery and not brown and dead. So got to make sure that this is all dried before we add anything on top of it in the yellow category or yellow family. Okay, now let's go ahead and see if we can work a little bit on this sun area, so try to give that some depth because we have this here and got some copper. Maybe we'll add some copper to the I hear my husband coming home, so I may have to stop the video because he doesn't know that I'm filming. So I think that I'll go ahead and stop this now, and we will finish this again another day. Thank you once again for being with me. I appreciate you, and let's do this again. So everyone, please be safe, stay safe, and be well.